Texas. Well, it's called the Breast Milk Baby. It's a baby doll that teaches girls how to breastfeed. Makers of it say it shows girls the benefits of breastfeeding at a young age, and it teaches them about the bond between a mother and child. But some parents and child psychologists worry that we're teaching our children too much too early. And Faust is the Maryland Breastfeeding Coalition consumer representative and owner of Baby and Me Lactation Services. She joins us this morning with a closer look at the issue. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so obviously you're in favor of breastfeeding, and when you hear about a breastfeeding doll, though, what comes to mind for you?
Well, children learn by imitating adults, and children learn by play. And breastfeeding is the norm, and nursing a baby doll or a frog or a stick sometimes in some cultures is a norm. However, if you're asking me, they have to have a certain doll for a certain amount of money, I would say no.
Right.
The babies, children who grow up in a normal cultures, that breastfeeding being norm, they would imitate their mothers, their grandmothers, their aunties.
And you see that anyway with their regular baby dolls. They may bring it up and, begin to imitate that. But in this case, the makers of this doll saying they're trying to teach them about it early, and they want to get, the kids to understand the bond between a child and a mother. Is that too young for a kid to grasp that? I mean, and really, why should they have to focus on that so young? There's plenty of time.
Well, I don't know what they're claiming is correct, but it is known to that children as young as 2, 3 years, sometimes even earlier, girls and boys imitating their mothers, if their mothers are breastfeeding moms, and do the normal, like, if your father is a butcher, you play butchering games kind of thing.
Absolutely.
It's just exactly like that, and this is how they learn. And what they learn is actually the base for their adult life. Being socializing, being a mommy and daddy, it's all part of the normal childhood.
Well, they're going to have people on the other side of that who don't breastfeed. Some families that's not what they do, and so they're going to say, well, I don't want my kid indoctrinated in this. I want that to be a choice for them when they grow up. So why do we need to push breastfeeding babies on little kids?
I don't think so. It's pushing. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the Disney characters. We don't make our children, or you have to be 6 foot tall and just very skinny and things like that too. So there's always options out there, but that doesn't mean we're pushing them. We just try to normalizing what we're born to do.
At that age, though, I mean, this doll kind of gets very specific. They give you an apron to put on that kind of shows you where, the parts are on your body. If you're too young to know where the parts are, is it too young to start thinking about that kind of thing?
I would be very surprised if there's any child out there, they don't know where their breasts are. Right. They do know between developed breast and undeveloped breast as well. So I think, yes, just having an apron there and just making a baby that makes noise. If you're nursing,
the suckling noise.
Correct. I mean, if you're nursing and if your baby making lots of noises, that means there's something wrong with it. Just please contact our, breastfeeding specialist.
Because you need some help with that. Well, thank you for coming in. This was very much a talker around here yesterday, and I'm sure a lot of people were talking about it. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Well, coming up, scary moment.